Oh, hi.
Hey, it's Rexy, I'm Boo.
I'm Mickey.
And this is Oshi no Ko, episode 5 of season 3. No, that was completely wrong, by the way. That was episode 4 of season 2.
Okay.
But, last time we had the mangaka. She's going to go see a play after having a talk with her sensei. So I'm expecting her to kind of soften up a little bit. Yeah. A very nice shouting match. What are you expecting for this?
I'm expecting some change of hearts all around.
So yeah, maybe a little bit of stubbornness, but I think she'll be forced to see she's in over her head, or she'll like double down and be like, I can do this.
I'm leaning towards that. If this entire season is supposed to be this play, I think she goes, sees the play, doesn't want to admit that maybe she can't do this, tries it, falls flat on her face, then she decides, okay, maybe Go knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Something like that. We got a couple of good comments. So saying, Rex was saying, if a manga gets very popular, generally it will just get an adaptation. But the thing is, if it doesn't require special effects, it'll get a drama. That's why most dramas you see are comedies or romance, because they don't need you to put in all that high budget kind of stuff.
That explains.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I see so many of the romance animes get the live action adaptations.
And we got someone else that was talking about our conversation where we were arguing over Akane versus Kana. They could work amazingly as friends. I think they could become really close, but they just don't have that spark, that straight of romantic tension between them. Akane is really cute. Animation is definitely enhancing it, but you can see how dry Aqua's reactions here are. Meanwhile, even if he barely interacts with Kana yet this season, I can make a list of the little moments where he was aware or attentive towards her more than he ever was with Akane.
Yes, indeed. Yes, I did keep forgetting to point that out, that Aqua is just how somebody has stars shooting off of them, they're just blinking right off of him. He's not drawn in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for the way he interacts with people, I could see them. They're good friends, but I don't see the romance.
Yeah.
Yes, so let's get into this one. Episode 4. Guys, if you like your timer, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see the uncut version of this, anything else that we do, the Patreon is there down below, as well as the movies a whole month ahead. Either way, thank you guys very much for being here. We'll see you in discussion.
Are you late? I remember
she's just after the previews.
Okay.
He's dreaming about arguing there.
Wow.
帰りのお客さんの中に東京ブレイドのアビコ先生が連れてきてはいおもてなしおもてなし
Hospitality.
いやーまさか先生にお越しいただけるとは原作者書き下ろしだったら現場のみんなも喜んで
His tongue is a...
でもどうにかできるのはライダーさんだけですよ
Oh.
Do something, Ryder. You know this won't go well.
先生腹割って
Heart to hearts. Let's truly talk about this.
すごく弱い立場にいます先生が書いた脚本はマジのマジでそのまま使う可能性があるということを
それは私的には全然構わないんです
He's saying if it
ちゃんと
sucks,
考えてみ
it
て
will
ください
suck.
先生が著作者人格権を振りかざすなら僕らはそのまま採用する可能性があるそこそこグダグダな舞台になるでしょうね
脅してるんですか
お互い様ですからねこれくらいの駆け引きは何度もしてます僕は舞台に関わる100人以上の仕事を守らなきゃいけないこっちはジジイのの1本や2本覚悟で仕事してるんです
何なんですかそれ
この舞台
I figure she's
見
not
てくれたんですよね今回の脚本はゴア君のものです
歩み寄りなさい
Oh,
メ
it
ディミッ
worked.
クスは他人との共同制作自分だけではできないことの集合
So let's her halfway for this.
Yes.
Work with Go?
わかりました
Okay.
私もプロの仕事を信じますただし
She has a condition.
Oh, he's gonna listen. Oh no, she's there with him. Yeah.
Finally.
Great.
Wonderful.
We're gonna be here all night.
原作者と脚本家は仲良くなるか
This is be friendly or sour.
こういうのが原因で揉めて企画がポシャることも
Oh,
多
so
々あるから
that's why they don't like
中
to
華
do
の
it.
仕事としては原作もい
She
い
has
と
too much power though.
Yeah.
でもなもうこれ以上悪くなることもないだろうし
It's already bad.
失うものもないし好きに戦ってくれ
とずつ先生の許せるラインが見えて
Yes, yes.
だとしたらブレードはバトルの後刀を肩に置きながらセリフというのはどうです
ありあり 分かってるじゃないですか。
そしたらここは
Life is returning to this man.
こう言えばゴアさんが脚本書いた舞台見ました。
どうでした？
そのだいぶ好きでした。
普段はああいうの書いてるんですよ。
トンブレの舞台でもあの感じ出してください。
いいんですか？だいぶ雰囲気変わっちゃいますよ。
いいですいいです。得意なことはどんどんや
Aw,
っていき
look
ま
at
しょ
her.
それじゃあのセリフもカットでいいですよね。
Aw.
う。こっちも演技でどうにかなりますよね。
攻めてますね。
We
こ
have
こもカット。
oh, like, oh my gosh.
He's almost finished.
パさんのおかげでかなりいい脚本になりました。
She likes it.
役者さんが演じてるシーンが目に浮
Oh,
かぶ
he's
よう
happy
です。
too.
Yeah.
本当に先生皆様朝までお疲れ様でした。
いやー、なんか楽しくなっちゃう。
Okay, okay, it's good. He's just
や
tired.
っぱり危惧した通りになった。クリエイターが団結すると尖った作品になりがちなんだよな。でも時間がないし行くしかない。
What do you mean striking?
What did you do?
What do you mean striking? Is it a different show?
新たな頭痛の
New headache.
No.
Oh dear.
They did something crazy.
まったくとんでもない脚本が上がってきたわね。説明
Oh,
ゼリフ
Akane's character's
が
better.
削られてやたら動きだけでどうにかしなきゃいけないシーンが多い。
Movements alone.
役者の演技に全投げの
Oh.
とんでもないキラーパス脚
To
本
be
じゃ
killer
ない。
acting.
Solar,
失敗
soul
したら
scenes.
責任は全部こっちのせいってわけね。
Oh.
だいぶ無茶ぶりが過ぎるんじゃないかしら。でもこれはやるの難しいわよ。
Oh, she. I think she'll be fine.
もともと
Oh,
物
he
足りない
shaved.
と思ってたくらいだからな。
Game time.
確か。
Oh, and
こんなんできる気しねえよ。
he's not good enough
まであ
now.
と半月。
It just went above his
何や
pay
る
grade.
のかこれ。アクアにとっちゃこんなの朝飯前なんだろうけど。
いや、どうだろうな。
He always doubts himself.
よーし始めるぞ。
さや姫。
ストップ。トウキ、ここはお前の一番の見せ場だ。
Biggest scene.
もっと本気で。この舞台のクライマックス、戦闘の最中、重傷を負い倒れ
Although
たさや
he
姫。
has like you know, his
絶望する
mom
トウキ。
trauma
だ
from
が
holding someone
奇跡的に目
dying.
覚めたさや姫を目にしてトウキはどういう感情を抱く。舞台はもっと強く感情を出さなければ
Projects.
客席に届かない。もっと感情を引き出せ。ここは感情演技のシーン。
Which is not
great.
his strong point.
Great at it.
Interrupting this to remind you guys that the Patreon is down below if you want to see movies a whole month ahead or take part in seeing TV shows 2 weeks ahead. Thank you very much.
まあ、アクア君は舞台初挑戦だし、バランスわからないよね。ちょっとずつ合わせていけば大丈夫。甘やかしちゃダメ。これはアクアの性質の問題。分かったようなこと言うんだね。そりゃそうよ。この中でアクアと一番付き合い長いの私だし、それもちっちゃい頃からの知り合いだし、実質幼馴染みたいな。最近知り合ったどこぞのビジネス彼女とは話が違うのよ。
Okay.
言うて再会したのここ最近だろ。今はどうやって泣き演技をしてるんだ。
感情泣きとか体泣きとか手法はいろいろあるけど、子役の世界でよく使われてるのは、アクアくん、もしお母さんが死んじゃったらどうする？
That was. She doesn't know.
ってやつ？まあ嬉しかったことを思い出しながら演技すればいいわけよ。あんただって嬉しかったことの一つや二つあるでしょ。
Okay.
Okay,
So
he
it got through.
he got
It's
drawn
harsh.
out of his trauma in enough time.
Yeah.
嬉しかった時の記憶。
I mean, even when he was happy, he wasn't like happy.
Well, I think he was when he was young.
Oh.
Oh,
He has
yes.
current times when he was
Oh.
happy. Nice. Oh, he was happy there. Look at that.
None with Kana. Dang it.
I was gonna punch you.
Look, she got multiple 3. We're counting.
Yeah, and it's just her. Not the cast, but just her.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, sister.
Oh,
he's
little
blushing.
blushy.
No.
Oh, it's so cute.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
The doctor version.
Oh, dang. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, there's so much crap.
Let him feel.
Did you put up on this?
I'm assuming he held it in.
Yeah. He's experienced.
Seen all these kinds of
貧
actors.
血
二日酔いじゃねえの？
金田一さんじゃないんだから。
I kind of want her to figure it out.
Yeah,
Someone knows
please.
something that's happening.
元には知られたくない。あいつはもう前を見てる。余計なことを思い出させたくない。
でも誰かに迎えに来てもらった方が。
だったら。
Okay.
Go-
Oh, daddy.
いや俺はこいつのパパじゃねえんだよ
You are though.
That's you.
You are. You
You are.
raised him.
なアクアの彼女かなんか
You met the parents.
マジか
He was
俺
joking.
はてっきり
Oh, he thought for sure that. I think he might have thought about
Kana.
俺の知らないところではやることはやってんのかまあ彼女と話してもい
I
い
don't want her to find out first.
Too
あ
bad.
いつは昔それはひどい事件に巻き込まれてな昔のことを思い出すと
Oh, he's
た
not
まに
giving
謝
you
る
a okay.
Oh, okay.
PTSD。
感知したふりしてよ
He pretended.
まあそりゃ忘れられねえよな俺ですら多少は引きずってるんだ
Wow.
Why does it haunt him though?
The director?
Yeah.
I mean, he took it as traumatized kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was after her death.
なっていく手の感触がいつまでも頭から
He was
離
just
れない。
right in the middle of it. It's really, really sad.
お前がもっと注意していれば身を張って守っていれば
はい。
Aye.
愛、
And she investigates.
アクア君が信奉する。
She can put it together.
Yep.
Ooh.
愛はアクア君と同じ事務所で同じくアイドル活動をしている妹ビーコ町を
She's a
復
super
活させた。
investigator.
Yeah, I forgot she was a
兄
genius of
弟
this.
ともども愛に強い執着。同居しているイチゴプロ代表の名前は
Yeah, she's putting it all together.
養子と里親、実の父親。兄弟が星の性を使用する理由。愛には実は隠し子がいるとか。
She
Yeah,
did
she
see his
figured it out.
face.
Yeah. Oh, look at her eyes.
どうして泣いてるんだ。
ちょっとね、怖い想像しちゃった。もしそうだったらって考えた。悲しくて、誰にも言えずに孤独だっただろうなって。
Oh.
辛いことは一緒に抱えてあげるからね。
Oh.
何の話だよ。
私が考えた設定の話。
Score 1-0.
Oh, please. Kana had way more points first. He has an aqua folder?
Oh, wait, what? Huh.
I didn't see what the other folders were.
Well, it's over anyway, so let's
Was
go
it
back.
Aqua Hoshino. Oh, he's looking up stuff too? Because Hoshino is their current fake last name.
Yeah. Oh, are those what do you call them?
Komachi is over there.
It could just be
4,
acting.
5, 4.
Yeah,
It could
it
be.
could be reels. Yeah. Oh, Bikomachi,
Yes, be Komachi.
which means it's just them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whose soul is that?
It could be a lot of things.
Maybe he's also investigating because he's traumatized.
Discussion.
Discussion.
All right. So this is pretty good. We took a big step towards Aqua opening up a little bit here by forcefully getting opened up by someone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It almost worked too, except because remembering mom, because he had happy memories from other things, but then remembering mom brought back PTSD.
Yeah.
And then also this demon in his mind
apparently he feels guilty
that he should have done something.
I mean, I knew he always felt like responsible to catch the killer. I didn't know he felt guilty that he couldn't protect her. He was like, what, 3?
Yeah, that's
if even that.
I mean, I know you have like the mental age of a 40-year-old, and now he's just kind of blending into his 17-year-old self, but still
he kind of was still had childlike elements.
Yes.
Like, so I feel like the kind of non-developedness of his brain was still there. Like, he had intellect, but I think he still had a childlike, ability to like latch on to contradictory information, or like information that doesn't make any sense.
We had this happen last season where he couldn't remember what she was to him. Like, he couldn't remember if he was just a fan of her or if she's his mom, because they were kind of clashing.
They're clashing, yeah.
So, I mean, now it's clashing with he feels like an adult. He should have been able to save her. Simultaneously,
With
he's
his
a kid.
body.
He can't save her.
Yeah.
But, also in real life, kids feel guilty for things like that. They can't do anything about it.
That's what I'm saying. It could just be the kid part of him.
But also, the adult part would do that as well.
True.
Because he's was always kind of crazy.
And he's a doctor, so he saw the stab, immediately knew that it was a major artery.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Heart to heart.
How dare you? Yes, they get wind that the author went to see the play, and he's like, hospitality, come buy some bento and some drink. Yeah.
Yes.
And he finally steps up a little bit.
Yes. At first he was like sucking up, but she was in a perfect place to take his truth because she saw like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She realized, so she was feeling in over her head. She did not double down.
Very good. Which she would have if she didn't have the dog sensei. So that's what that important part of that was.
Yes.
You were saying, she was in the perfect place to be receptive to that.
So
and he went in. He was like, listen, I have no power. You have all the power, and if it sucks, it's gonna suck entirely.
Yes.
No one's gonna change it.
Yes.
Now I've got
Because there's no
$100
time.
feed.
Yeah. So he's like basically begging her, please, help me help you.
Yes. Yes, and her previous conversation with the other author helped her out. He's like, you have to meet them halfway, and she did.
Yes.
And they did the thing that they should have done in the first place, which is have in-person meetings with the actual scriptwriter.
Yes. But then they also explain why it typically doesn't happen. And also, like, you need this intermediary to always be there. Because the publisher will not be happy. It's like their lawyer.
Yeah. And like, it's, on one hand, it was like it's bad if they hate each other, and then, the author wants to retract their rights to the script again. But they were kind of already in that position, so it was like, okay, let's double down, let's do it.
Yeah.
And then another problem happened where they made a script so complicated for the actors, apparently.
Didn't know that was possible.
Yes.
Somehow you made the script impossible for acting.
Yes. So if it's not carried out well, it's gonna be their fault.
So it's all hanging on their ability to deliver solo lines and get the characters.
And the movement, like all of their physical capabilities. Everything about being an actor is being tested.
Which, hey, if it's a good play, that's kind of like really good for the actors.
Yeah.
Because now their names are going to get out there. Like, you see how he played that part?
True.
Yeah.
So this I think this is why this is so important for Aqua, if he can overcome this. Because it'll be a big stepping block, not both emotionally and like career wise, to be able to get into the acting and get deep into the connections that he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you were going to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, to get over the trauma of his mom, apparently. He doesn't want to do acting because I assume that he doesn't want to do acting because he enjoys acting and feels like he shouldn't enjoy anything.
Yes, that's what it looks like. Once he started feeling happy, because it's like he can feel the emotions, but he represses it. Because once he starts to feel happy, it brings back a memory, the sad memory that is like, you should not be happy.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about this last season, I remember. He was like a very, I don't know, stern guy till he met Serena. And then he got his second chance at life and then spent his childhood sad a second time. And apparently, the whole time we're like, hey, at least he did have happy moments, a few here and there. But no, he was suppressing those moments too. So, just, geez, dude.
Sad.
Can't catch a break.
And something else, the reason that it's so still bad is because he didn't want to worry his family, so he pretended to recover.
Yeah.
So that's why he was like, don't call my sister.
Also,
call my dad.
I also don't think he wanted to recover.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, I think that you're right.
Part of
He,
it.
he
Yeah.
convinced himself, or whatever that thing in his mind convinced him that he should not recover.
Yeah.
Because remember, he was like, I'm going to find the person who did this. He's 3.
He's 3.
Like,
And then what's her name? Akane finds out, and I still feel absolutely nothing for her.
bro,
Yeah,
Like she doesn't. She's not even a footnote.
just let her in.
No.
No, I was happy for her figuring it out and it's just somebody knowing. But I think it's a good friend place. I still don't see her as like. I think it would affect him emotionally. Like he will feel more connected to her, but I still don't think he'll feel like romantically.
And apparently he
connected.
was already feeling connected because in those flashbacks for happiness, she was there a couple
there,
times.
yeah.
Seeing her happy was there a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember when she was out of the police investigation and seeing the girl hugging her, he was happy there.
Yeah, and that was a mother-daughter moment, so it didn't even like trigger flashbacks to him and I or anything. Which for a lot of other moments, there's a general feeling of happiness for a lot of reasons. But in those moments, it was her being happy or her being safe.
And the other thing though, she didn't get half as many scenes though as Kana. Not as the fight, just in like general. Those were Kana alone.
Yeah.
Just him and Kana moments
Yes.
where he was remembering. So I feel like he's gonna have to come to a realization one day of wait a minute.
Yes.
She makes me very happy.
But the thing is, like,
That's just
with
another
the trauma.
Yeah.
He's like probably like no.
No, I don't deserve it.
And also,
then
one
win
day,
it.
not today. Listen,
Fight me.
eventually, I am sure he
Yeah,
will
I
end up
know.
with Kana.
Yeah.
But just enjoy the arcs. Right now, he's with Akane.
No,
No.
he's not with Akane.
Yes, he is.
No.
No.
He is seeing
physically.
Akane.
He is physically in
Next
the
to
same
her.
room with Akane.
Okay, but same for Kana. Like, they're not together.
Nah,
you know?
They are
different.
together in
It's
spirit. Anyways.
Okay. Yeah, but I was also saying the Ruby thing. Don't tell Ruby. We still do need to touch on that kind of thing too,
Yeah.
because Ruby, I can't remember exactly what it was, but in the first season we were like, Ruby hasn't actually. Maybe she's recovered where she can move, but she still latched onto Ai and her mom, and it seems almost like an unhealthy attachment. Whereas he kind of attached to the murderer itself, she's still like latched on to
Onto
this
the
mega
idol
fan
side.
thing, kind of.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
wonder if we will ever actually pick up with that, because I was starting to wonder if we were gonna pick up with this stuff with Aqua being like really dark and traumatic, but they did. So I'm wondering if we're gonna come up with that with Ruby.
Well, we think about the intro. It was the two of them. I'm hoping. I would love for them to connect on it. I
Yes.
don't know how long that will take before they will talk to each other about this trauma, because I think Ruby probably, like you're saying, she may not be as. I think she is still scarred by it, but but she was never in the room. She didn't see it happen, so it's not as much to be scarred by. It's just her mom died.
Yeah.
You know, but I think if they can bond on that, they could probably, it would help them both kind of move past this idolization of their mom. You know, I don't know. And I would like to see that this season, but based on the intro, anyways. But I don't know if it'll happen.
My guess also is for this play that it's only half a season. Half of the season is going to be the play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing, because with everything happening in the intro with like the mask off thing, and then like
the other
it seems like
things.
it's gonna get into Aqua and Ruby tackling their past selves kind of thing, and also them trying to figure out things together. That's why they're running everywhere with holding each other's hands.
Yeah.
Instead of
I would
trying
like
to
that.
figure it out
That would
separately.
be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have had nothing for Ruby this season so far, by the way. So that's what I'm thinking.
yeah,
the
she's
next
not doing
season is
anything.
gonna- the next half of the season is
It's for
gonna-
her.
is
But
gonna-
the only thing that I'm not sure that might happen is just because the intro actually ends with them bowing from the play, so it feels like they want to drag out the play for the whole season.
Now that from this episode, the way it ended, at first I was thinking they were going to drag it out through the whole season, but now they got a script down. I think maybe 3 more episodes of the play, something like that. But I don't remember how many episodes are in this season. No, last season like 6.
I was gonna assume 20 24.
Oh, 24.
Wow. I'm guessing.
Wow.
Last season was 11, wasn't it?
Was it?
Last season was 12.
12, 11, around there.
Okay. Yeah, something like
Standard season.
Yeah, it wasn't a long season. So I don't know.
that. Yeah.
But yeah.
So,
Yes. Right. Before I forget, my theory on the director.
Okay.
That he, from what we know of the director, he has no reason to be traumatized by Ai's death because he worked once with her, and that's as much interaction as we know them two having.
Okay.
He's the father.
That's what I'm like, what if? Because he said, what was it? Either being traumatized by that or guilty or something like that. I was like, what if he was the one who accidentally leaked the information?
Yeah, well, like it was an accident. Like he didn't mean for her to die.
But we know I did. She told him to meet up.
The father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she spoke to the father,
Okay.
but I'm saying then the bad guy, the wrong guy showed up, not the father. So she's saying maybe he accidentally leaked to this guy.
So the director was the dad, and he
Yeah.
accidentally leaked to the leaker.
Yeah, I wonder if he died. No, he didn't dye his hair because we saw him from before he was brown hair. Oh, he could have dyed his hair, but because they were banking on the guy being blonde because they're blonde.
Yes.
Did we not see the director meet Ai at that one production where
Yeah, he met I before he worked with the kid. That's how he was like, wow, this kid's smart.
I just figured there'd be some kind of tell there. If he was like obsessed with, or if they're exes. I mean, I could fake it.
I is very good at acting. Number one, I was gonna say he is less. He's harder to believe, but I could see it happening. If he has like hidden folders on his computer that he like Aqua's never seen.
And also he would have Aqua wouldn't have a reason to be watching him when he was younger to notice anything.
Right. I think he just never suspected him. I think if he is the father, it's gonna be very
That'd be sad.
difficult.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing if it was an accident. It would be pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, getting that information into Aqua's brain, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, what did you think about? I kind of clearly figured it out, but she knew not to like press or say that she figured it out, but she knew to imply it. So she understood that it was like a secret or something he wasn't ready to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you think about that? Because I kind of like that.
Yeah, I prefer that, especially when you find out something particularly personal or traumatic.
Yeah, you
for
don't want to be
somebody
like,
else.
I know this about you.
Yeah. Unless somebody's like, you need help. You actively need help. You're hurting yourself actively right now. He's just kind of like
he's in
depressive
depression.
state.
Yeah. So he's
doesn't-
not hurting himself.
Yes.
At least she doesn't know that he's
Not. I mean, like
trying to kill someone.
that. Yes.
Well, now she knows this. She might
probably-
notice a few things about his ways acting.
That's what I was gonna say. She's very observant. So she's gonna, and also she's probably, I see a moment coming where Kana's gonna try and say something to goad Aqua on again, because that's just how she works with him, is to like prickle him, and Akane is gonna
Be like,
stop
Be
it.
defensive.
She's gonna be a lot more defensive. Like before, she was trying to stand up for him, but she had no foot to stand on because they actually do know each other longer.
Yes.
Not that much longer, but duh.
I know.
Don't get me started. But I think at this point, Akane is gonna be like putting her foot down, protecting him,
I can see that.
and then he's probably gonna allow her because he sees she's understanding somehow, even though she hasn't said what.
And he doesn't care that.
He doesn't
when they
care.
bicker.
No,
Yeah.
he's like, they can go on.
Yeah.
Plus, kind of already they seeded how she's starting to feel a bit jealous about how Akane is the one who gets to go help him and stay with him, something like that. So I can see it coming up again, becoming a problem.
Yeah.
Till he has to reassure her again. Then they get one moment, and that's enough for 3 seasons.
It's true. Yes, because it's going to be the best moment.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's it.
Yes.
All right. Well, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe, find some more. Remember, if you want to see anything else that we do, Patreon down below to see the uncoverage of this, or 2 weeks ahead for things like Steins Gate or Violet Evergarden. Let us know what you thought about the director or any theories going on there. Either way, thank you guys very much for being here. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: Kim Gi-ro, Fufu, Nishikaze, James, Frederick, Johan G, Tyrone, Jr., Eric Barnett, Jamal Wilson, Laser, Mavistro, Misha, Andres Medina, JD310, Alexander Dietz, Das Booty, Dev G, Al Harion, Deli, Ollie Perskinen, Miguel Gomez, Potassium Moment, Lai Batten Kados,